Today is going to be a start of a very, very long experiment. And the experiment is there such thing as talent? Now, the reason why this has sort of sprung up is, I'm an aspiring guitarist. I love to play guitar, but I'm okay on it. I wouldn't say I'm brilliant by a long, long way. But you watch, you buy, lessons, you download it from various YouTubers, you watch their channels, and some of those people will say there is no such thing as talent. It is literally just a case of how much time can you spend on the instrument, and eventually if you practice correctly and do the right thing, you will be able to play anything. Okay, let's give it a go. I'm game. A little bit of background about me before you sort of switch off and go, well, you're already a great player. No, I'm not a great player. Forget that. So I started playing music when I was about 10 years old, but I played the trumpet. And I played trumpet for 20 years, and I was pretty good at trumpet. So I can sight read music. And I do understand a bit of music theory because of playing trumpet. I didn't start playing guitar until I was 16. So quite late to it, and it's kind of been on and off because obviously I've spent 20 years playing trumpet. There's not been a lot of time for guitar, so probably in the last 10 years I've got more serious about playing guitar. And again, I won't say I'm an amazing guitarist, so I've got grade 6 from RGT in guitar, but if anybody knows those exams, it's not really about how fast you are, it's more about, do you understand the music theory? Can you play arpeggios and scales? Can you understand the chord progression and then improvise over the top of it? So you can get away with not being that quick, and I'm definitely not that quick. So let's see, can I play something ridiculously difficult that I've never played before by only focusing on playing that one piece of music? And then the question is, what is the piece of music? So I thought about this quite a lot. I could play something, or try to play, or attempt to play something ridiculously difficult like a Dragon Force number. But I don't like listening to Dragon Force. Sorry if you do, no offence. Through the Fire and Through the Flames is ridiculously technically difficult, and various other numbers of theirs is, but it's not something I sit down and go, wow, I want to listen to this. So it's something I need to be inspired by and want to play. So then I could pick like a Nuno number, so Extreme, It's a Monster, or Play With Me, or something like Cliffs of Dover by Eric Johnson, and there's loads of Satch Boogie, etc, etc. But I think it would be only fair if I tried to play something that I've not attempted to play before, or something that I've only spent a little bit of time trying to play. So the number I've picked is, let me get this right, Far Beyond the Sun by Yngwie Malmsteen. Now, I've watched that a few times before making this video, and I'm scared. That is phenomenally difficult looking at it, and I've had a quick look at the music, and it is phenomenally difficult. So over the next weeks, months, years, let's put something in perspective here. Can I get Far Beyond the Sun up to speed if I only practice that piece of music? How long would it take an old fogey like me to play something really, really difficult at a very high tempo that piece is, accurately and to a decent standard? And hopefully over the next, we're in lockdown, so I've got extra time, but over the next month, several months, we're going to see if I make any progress. I think that's probably the key. It's not, the end of this video is not about can I actually play that number. I think it's going to be interesting for everybody watching it, and I don't think there is anything out there showing somebody going, I'm going from a mediocre standard to a phenomenally good standard, and that's what you would have to be to play Far Beyond the Sun, as a sort of a chronological thing. So I think it's going to be a useful experiment for me, because I can document the process and see have I actually improved or not. But I think it's also interesting for you people out there, because I think there's far more people out there like me who would love to be able to play some of the stuff you see a minority of people playing on YouTube. And I think the problem with YouTube is those people put their videos up there and they are phenomenally good, and everybody thinks, oh, everybody can play like that. But I think when you actually dig down to the surface, there's probably more people that can't. And it's going to be a really interesting process to see, can anybody get to that standard? So yeah, welcome aboard the journey if you want to watch it. It'd be greatly appreciated. Any comments, questions, feedback, you know, am I doing stuff wrong? If you're a great guitarist out there and want to help me, comment below. I am going to try and get some lessons with various people via Skype. I don't know who they are yet, but I'm going to research it, and hopefully they can push me in the right direction and get me to the standard that I need to be to play this piece. So yeah, welcome aboard the journey, and I'll see you. Well, what I'm going to do actually, I just thought later on I'm going to post a video of me trying to play it. It may be at very slow tempo, or it may be trying to play it at the right tempo. Probably not the best idea. As a here's day one, and then hopefully, you know, next month there'll be here's a month down the line, and we'll do it in increments like that. So yeah, thanks a lot for the journey, and I'll see you in a bit.